Going live now. Ready? Where is he? Just a second. Ready? We have a disaster. Just a minute. Just a minute. The curtain has been pulled back. The wheel got stuck. Just a minute. Okay. Okay. There. I'm back. Hello. That was embarrassing. Okay. Well, why is this sticking out? This was fine yesterday. Let's see if I can clip this here. Okay. How about that? Is that better? A little bit better. Not much. Huh? Well, you can see my dinosaur back there. Hello, Han Betty. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me again for another lesson, another live lesson. This is. Let me show you the screen today here. Let's share the screen. Ready? Whoa, look at that screen. It's empty. Oh, and today, yesterday we had a problem. Or last time we had a problem and I could not see my typing. So today I have another computer set up so I can see what you see at the same time. So we shouldn't have any problem today. This is my insurance. So on occasion, I will look down at this computer and make sure that I see what you see. Anyway, good evening. Thank you for coming. Today, not that much. Yes. Hello, Hiromikato from Australia. I remember. Oh, yes. Today I would like to teach you one very quick expression that I've taught before. Yes. Okay. So imagine that I came to work with this top hat. I'm wearing a top hat. Do you think that's strange? I'm wearing a top hat. Is it a little strange? Don't you think it's a little? Don't you think it's a little strange? I'm wearing a top hat today. Don't you think it's a little strange? No? Oops, strange. Don't you want to ask me about my top hat? Yes, Hiromi, I remember you. You're in Australia. Aren't you curious about my top hat? 好奇心がないの? Aren't you curious about my top hat? If you are, we have a set question for this kind of situation. When someone is curious about something, we have a certain special word, a special way of asking. Do you know? If someone has something that is different, something that makes you want to ask a question about that, we ask them, what's with? Plus the subject or noun, not subject. For example, in this case, I'm wearing a top hat. So you might think, that's a little strange. Why is he wearing a top hat? I want to know more. So you should ask me, what's with a top hat? See? Oh, Sachi, hello. Takimoto? Hello, Sachi. What's with the top hat? The expression, what's with, we've done this before, but I want to remind you, what's with, this is review, what's with plus noun means I want you to explain the noun. Okay? Another question. Please explain that. It can be good or it can be bad. If someone comes to work and they're very happy, like this, you might say, what's with the smile? What's with the big smile? Why are you smiling so much? Did you get some good news? What's with the big smile? Hey, what's with the big smile? Did you get some good news? Did you win the lottery? Did you fall in love? Or the opposite. If someone comes to work and they look very sad, you might say, what's with the long face? What's with the long face? Why do you look so sad? Now, what's with the big smile? Why do you look so happy now? Please tell me. This has that nuance of please tell me. The nuance is please tell me. This is just the nuance. Okay? It's a very native speaker expression. 簡単な言い方ね。知りたいときは、ちょっと好奇心があるときは、what's with the big smile? What's with the long face? What's with the top hat? What's with the dress? Why are you dressed so nice today? Do you have a date? Do you have an appointment? Okay? Okay. Now, I would like to begin the class with some very kind of shokyu sentence, something very easy, okay? So, some activities need a special verb. Some activities need a special verb. For example, I need to do my homework. This is an easy one. I'm going to start very easy. Or I need to a shower. Or I need to the dishes. I need to, a little more difficult, some errands. Okay, these are a few. Okay. Number one. Let's do some of these. Some of these are a little bit easy, some a little more difficult. If you have any idea, please let me know. Anyone? Number one, easy one. What's the answer? We'll do the answers down here. By the way, all the notes that you see today will be in the description after the class, okay? Yes, so number one is just do. Good, do. Many students say study homework. You don't study homework, you do homework. Good, okay? Number two, kusaya, you stink, man. I stink. Whew, I stink. Kusai. I need to a shower. Or I need to a bath. It's the same answer. What's number 2? Take. That's right. Take. Take a bath, take a shower. You can also say, I need to shower. That's okay too. But take a shower is actually more common. I need to shower yori, I need to take a shower no hoga yoku tsukau. Okay? Thank you. Number 3. Right? After you have dinner, somebody has to sara o arawanai to ikenai. Good. Number 3. Wash the dishes. Wash is okay. 2 answers. Wash is okay. One more. Wash is just a katai ho. There's a little more. There's a more common expression. Yes, Rako-chan says, do the dishes. Number 3 is pretty simple. Dandan muskashiku naru kana. Saishu wa chotto shokyu. I need to do the dishes, but you can say wash the dishes. That's okay too. So 2 answers. Wash or do. Okay. I need to do the dishes or I need to wash the dishes. Just a minute here. What the hell? Oh, just a minute. I want to check. I'm checking the Google search number just out of curiosity. Which is more common? 9 million do. Wash. 2 million. See? So if you look these up on Google, okay, Google de kensaku suru to, if you look these up on Google, wash the dishes gets about 2.7 million views, but do the dishes gets over 9 million views. Do the dishes is much more popular, 3 times more popular. Okay, how about number 4, a little more difficult. Number 4. Anyone? Errands. You know what errands are? Errands are, for example, I have to go to the bank. I have to go to the post office. I have to do some grocery shopping. I think you say zatsugyo. No, what is it? I forgot the Japanese, but Sky Hashirara. Errands. Errand is like a small job that you have to do. Okay? Yoji, yoji toka. Yoji, yoji. Yoji is a good one. I thought zatsuyo was one. Okay. Anyway, what are your answers there? Run. Hiromi Kato says run. That is correct. Yes, run. Number 4, the answer is run some errands. Run errands means not do. I have to do some errands. Do is okay. Do is okay. Okay, let's say, I'll give you 2. Do is okay. Do some errands or run some errands. This expression means you have to go to the bank, or go to the post office, do some grocery shopping, maybe go to the DVD store. I don't know. I have to do some errands or run some errands. Both are okay. Not clean some errands, though. Okay. Good. Yes. All right, let's go on. Let's go to the next one. Oh, here's an easy one. I'm going to a party. I'm going to a party. Have a party is the number 1 answer. Actually, yes, the number 1 answer here is have a party. A little bit katai kata, hold a party. Have a party or hold a party, both are okay. Join a party, no. Hiromi Kato, very good mistake. Good mistake. Yeah, Nakashima too. Right? So let me explain. Good mistake, okay? word join. Join is tricky. Join plus, this is the rule, join plus person. Okay. For example, would you, oops, sorry. For example, would you like, I can't type, would you like to join me? Or would you like to join us for dinner? Or more simply, why don't you join us for a cup of coffee? If the object of join, the moktekigo, if the object of join is a person, anything is okay. Join me, join her, join him, join Hiromi, join Tomo, join Risa, anything's okay. Join somebody. Okay? Why don't you join me? Join Mikiko. If it's a person, the other group is people. Join us. That's okay too. Join us because we are people. Please join us. Join him. Join them. If it's a person, join plus person. Okay. Another example, another possibility is join. I should put an example here. So A, just a minute. Join plus person. Or this is a little more tricky. Join a set group. 決まってる group は join. Plus, join plus 決まってる group. Here's the problem. A party, if you have a party, it's not a set group. Anybody can go to a party. If we have a party, I can bring my friend, I can bring my sister, I can bring my wife, I can bring my children. It's probably not a problem. There's no set group. So please join my party is strange English. Please join the party. Usually. If it's a sawaiteru party, so like a Christmas party or a Halloween party or birthday party, you don't join the party. In this case, you would simply say, please come or go to the party. Or ちょっと硬い方, please attend. That's okay too. I hope he attends the party. That's okay too. But not join. Join would be used for a set group, for example, a company. If you become a member of a company, yes, if you become a member of a company, then you are an employee. For example, let's say Toyota, if you work for Toyota, then you are a member of Toyota. You get a Toyota, maybe, I don't know, some kind of employee card, a contract. So I joined Toyota company. Or I joined, I don't know, SoftBank, the company. Okay? Or I joined some set group. I joined the city government. That's okay too. Okay. 正式に入ると I joined that group. Okay. You can also say I joined a club or a team or a school. Those are all okay because you are a formal member of that group. I joined a club. I joined a team. I joined a school. Please do not say I joined a party. Good mistake. Thank you. Really, it's a good mistake. Okay, last one. Number 6. ちょっと風邪ひっちゃった。Number 6. Anyone. I'm down with a cold. Almost, very close. Okay, so let me see. Riska says down with. Nakashima says am sick with no, very close. Got, very close. Okay. So I'll give you a hint. Number 6. I down with a cold is correct. Something's missing. Another word's missing right here. Yes, came down. Too easy for Adako-chan, right? I know Adako-chan's English is excellent, so I came down with a cold. You can say I came down with a fever. I came down with the flu. All of those okay. So hichatta. The byoku ni natta, right? I came down with. When we talk about colds, coming down with a cold is hiku. Kaze o hiku koto. You can also say I got a cold. Then after you get a cold, I have a cold. And nakanaka naranai wa I can't seem to shake this cold. And then yatto norikoeta, I finally got over my cold. Everybody stages. Well, one more. Let's do one. There's one more. I want everyone to learn something. I feel like I might be coming down with a cold. This is like chotto kazegimi. Chotto kazegimi. I feel like I might be coming down with a cold. This is a long sentence. If you want to pronounce this sentence smoothly, you have to go backwards. Remember? So please pronounce with me. Everyone just please pronounce at home. Everyone ready? Cold. A cold. Down with a cold. Coming down with a cold. Be coming down with a cold. Are you pronouncing at home? Please pronounce with home. I'm pronouncing at home. Might be coming down with a cold. I might be coming down with a cold. Oops. Like I might be coming down with a cold. Like I might be coming down with a cold. If you make a mistake, that's okay. Go back and do it again. Like I might be coming down with a cold. Feel like I might be coming down with a cold. I feel like I might be coming down with a cold. I feel like I might be coming down with a cold. ちょっと風邪ひっちゃい。風邪気味だね。ちょっと風邪ひく気がする。So that's cold. Okay? All right. Good. Okay, let's stop there with this. This is very basic. For basic, right? Let's do a little review. ちょっとだけ復習. Okay? ちょっとだけ復習 from our last lesson. He is a bad doctor. This is review. He's a bad doctor. He is a, I hope somebody remembers. He's a bad doctor. I don't trust him. He's not a good doctor. I can't trust him. He is a, somebody must remember. This is just review. Right? Nobody? Nobody remembers? No. Somebody must. First letter Q. That's right. If you know the answer, don't be shy. Tell me. Quack. He's a quack. A bad doctor is a quack. Quack. Okay. He is a bad writer. He is a. He's a bad writer. Maybe he's a bad reporter, a bad novelist, a bad journalist. There's one more. Anyone? Here we go. He is a first letter H. Nobody remembers? You have to review. It's very important to review. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Adako-chan. Hack. He's a hack. That guy's a hack. That guy's a hack. He's not a good writer. He's not a good journalist. Okay. Okay, let me do another minor point today about go. Using go. How to use go. Okay. Let me show you something. I went to the bank. Right? I went to school. What is the difference? I went to the bank. I went to school. Why do we have a the here? But there's no the here. I went to the bank. This is correct. I went to school. Well, let's do one more. And I went to Hawaii. In the first sentence, there's a the. In the second sentence, no the. In the third sentence, no the. Why is that? Does anyone know why we have these three? Well, I'll explain, just in case, okay? A regular place, this is just a regular place. Regular place where you can do many things. Okay? I should explain one more thing. Also, when you use this is a little tricky. This is easy. This is easy. Look at this. The vs 間違いね. I went to a restaurant. I went to the bank. I went to the post office. I went to the grocery, supermarket. Okay. I went to a bar. Let's look at this first. These two, let's look at these as A and B. First, we need to understand this. When you say a restaurant or a bar, it means it's different from other places. Okay? It's a little bit special. It has a special flavor or characteristic. But when you say the, 使うときは they're not special. My easy lesson is this. つまんない場所だったら, if it's a boring place, If it's not an interesting place, if it's a boring place, the is okay. If they're all the same, then the is fine. When you go to a bank, nobody asks you, what kind of bank is it? Was it an interesting bank? What did it look like? What bank? Nobody cares. I went to the bank. I went to the post office. They're all the same. It's not important. But if you go to a restaurant, every restaurant is very different from other restaurants. Some restaurants are expensive. Some restaurants are Italian. Some restaurants have great service and great food. Some restaurants are like Yoshinoya or Mr. Donuts. They're nothing special, or they're simple. So I went to a restaurant, or I went to a bar. When you use the, it's for places that the listener is probably not going to ask you any questions about. So つまんない場所だったら相手が多分聞かないと思うね。So you can even ask, excuse me, where is the? Where is the toilet? Where is the bank? Where is the nearest station? In the nearest station, there's only one. That's a little bit different. The nearest station, 一つしかないから、それも the, right? Where is the, yeah, if it's only one, we also say the. Where's the ATM? ATM is okay. Where's the ATM? Oops. But you could say, where is an ATM? That's possible too. No, Risa. It's not a particular place. This is the super easy explanation. If it's a boring place that nobody is going to ask you questions about, we say the. Nobody will ask you, what kind of bank was it? What kind of toilet was it? Nobody will ask you because nobody cares. So, もう詳しい説明, if you want to understand better, the place is not important. It's what you do that's important. So when you go to the bank, you need money. You don't care about the bank building. The bank building is not important. Getting money is important. When you go to the toilet, you want to go to the toilet. You don't care about the beauty of the toilet. You have to go to the toilet. So the activity is important. Where is the restroom? Where is the toilet? Where is the bank? Where is the ATM? I need to take out money. If you say, I went to a restaurant, that's probably different from other restaurants. Every restaurant is different, so it's interesting. Okay? Now I will put all of these notes in the description, so please check. But today, we're also talking about these two. I went to school has no the, and I went to Hawaii has no the, and no nothing. I mean, you could say, this is a different sentence. You could say this. I went to a school. But if you say the sentence, it will probably finish like this. I went to a school for, what else? I went to a school for single parents. Or I went to a school, it's very specific, right? Or, if you use But if you go to school every day, then you say, I went to school. So let me explain. I went to school just means 学校に来ました。And in this case, again, the basho, the place, the building is not important. It's the activity. So when you say, I went to school, you're saying, the point is, I went to study. That's the point. The building is not important. It's the activity is important. I went to learn something. I went to learn how to do something. If you say, I went to a school, this means building or place. This does not mean building or place. I went to school, the activity is important, not the building, not the place. So, その場所でやることが大事、ポイントだったら、そこで何やってることはポイントだったら、know that. Just, I went to school. Let me give you other examples of this. There's a few. Ready? And some of them, you know, I went to work. I went to school. I went to, well, I'm sorry, when you talk about school, you can say, I went to school, I went to college, I went to university, all the same. We're all different, right? I went to prison. No prison? I went to prison. Of course, you could also say, I went to jail. That's the same. And I went to church. So in these four examples, I went to work to do some work. I went to school to study, right? That's the point. I went to prison to be punished. 悪いことしたから、I went to prison. Okay? I went to church to pray. You can say the in each case. Well, except work. It's work, you can never say the. You cannot say I went to the work. That's impossible. But you can say I went to the school. But in this case, I went to the school means 勉強するためじゃなくて、そのビルに行きました。For another reason. For example, my son punched another student at school. So I went to the school. I went to his school. I went to the school to talk to the teacher. I wouldn't say I went to school. If I went to school, then I'm a student. I went to the school is 他の用事があったから。There was something else that I needed to do, so I went there. Okay. I went to prison. 刑務所 because I need to be punished. If I say I went to the prison, it means the building, the outside. And I went to the church would be the building. Some churches are beautiful, so let's go down to the church and take a picture. That's okay. That's fine. And the last expression, I went to Hawaii, we do not use a and we do not use the because this is a proper noun. A proper noun is koyu meishi, so you do not need the in front of koyumeshi, in front of a proper noun. We don't need oops. Sorry. Or the in front of a proper noun. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? Anyone at all? Don't be shy. If you have any questions, please feel free. This took a little bit longer than I thought it would, so if you have any questions, I'd be very happy to answer them. No? Okay, if there's no questions, let's do one news word. その教会の時はその教会, that church. But if you say that church, you're also talking about, you could be talking about the building, or you could be talking about like ha. Like その教会、そのカトリック教のははちょっと違う. That church could mean that sect. So, I'm not sure of the kanji here, but that church is, if you say that church is beautiful, this would mean the building. You say that church teaches love, for example, this would mean the sect, or the shurui, right? The sect is, I believe, this one, yeah. That kind. Okay? In this case. Okay now? Let's do one difficult news word today. This is a news word today. Here we go. Today's news. Trump implies that the coronavirus will be eradicated. We have two difficult words in this. The first one is imply. To imply something is to say something indirectly. I think you say honokas, to say something indirectly, to imply something. はっきりと言わず、yes, yes, yes. ほのめかす, that's it, yes. To say something indirectly. Let me give you the English here. Right? Okay. Trump implies that the coronavirus will be eradicated. That's a difficult word for you, huh? Eradicate. To eradicate is to destroy completely. To get rid of completely. To eradicate. Eradicate. A fun word. Let's look at the title again. Trump implies that the coronavirus will be eradicated without a vaccine. Without a vaccine. So, ワクチンなしで eradicate できるだって。Let's eradicate. I'm sorry. Okay. Trump implies that we do not need a vaccine. He says, don't worry, it'll be okay. We can eradicate the coronavirus without a vaccine. Without, nashide. Without. Okay? That's your lesson. I had so many other things I wanted to teach you, but unfortunately, we're out of time. I will be back next Thursday. This next coming week is a national holiday. We have many, days off because of what subtext? Oh. What exactly did Trump say? I don't know. Let's see. What did he say? Okay, this is what he said. If you don't, okay, I'll tell you what Trump said exactly, since you're curious. This is what Trump said, okay? If you don't have the vaccine, if the virus is gone, we're like we were before, but having a vaccine would be a great thing. So he says, maybe we won't get a vaccine, but the virus might be gone, so it'll be the same as before. It'll be like before. We're like we were before. So 前と同じようになっちゃうね。Like はようだ。We're like it was before, but having a vaccine would be a great thing. でももちろんワクチンあった方がいいね。Thank you for hitting the like button. Quint Rankin. Yes. If you like our class, my class, please hit the like button. That's all I ask. If you like the class also, please come back and bring your friends. If you have any friends who like to study English, I will do another class in 1 week. If you are in Nagoya or the Nagoya area, or even if you're not in Nagoya, but you would like to take a Skype lesson, right? We are still doing Skype lessons, although because of the coronavirus, we are closed. But you can check out our homepage here. Everything will be in the description, so please check that out. But yes, if you like today's lesson, please hit the like button below. That'll make me very happy. And come back and look at the notes in the description. All the notes that I typed today, I will put in the description underneath this video. Okay? Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, or you would like us, if you have any questions, you can send me your questions to action at. Is that okay, Yukari? This is the school address. Please send questions. And I'll answer them or you could write them in the comments. Write the questions in the comments. That's okay too. Okay. Thank you very much. One more time, today's difficult word is eradicate. 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 That's a difficult word. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good night, and see you next Thursday, same time. Good night. Good night. Good night. Oh, I should play us out, right? I'll play us out just a minute. I'll play us out. Hold on. Let's play us out. Here we go. Ready? Thanks for coming.